What's up, everybody? Putting ads on my shit. What the fuck? I didn't know there were ads on this live. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. Let's make sure this thing works. Let me turn this thing up. Hold on. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I guess it works. Hey, alright, so this is going to be quick. Is it a lot of ads for real? I didn't know there was any ads on there. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't even know if I can... I don't even know how to change that, honestly. But we're here. There's some crazy shit, obviously, that has came out about this story. I'm here with my girl, Luna. Hey, boo boo, you want to say hey to everybody? She's my pretty baby. Oops. There she is. Tell everybody what you've been doing, Luna. Luna. Show everyone your pretty mohawk, baby girl. She's sweet. All right. Man, this is some crazy stuff. So I've been obviously doing this podcast. Delayed, denied, oppose. I can barely ever remember the name. But let me plug this right quick because this is what I'm doing. I kind of want people to go there and follow along. Right now, I'm just trying to get all the episodes out, like get current. But I've been finding some crazy stuff. So here is the link tree. You just go and hit that one, the first one there, and follow along. But I'm gonna tell you what I've been learning. This ain't gonna be very long. It's just me today. But no matter what, so a lot of people are in the camp. And if you don't know what we're talking about Luigi Mangione, the 26-year-old who allegedly shot Brian Thompson, the CEO of Unitedhealthcare. And I'm not going to go into like, was it him or was it not him? Because there are people that think it wasn't him. There are people that think he was some kind of sleeper agent. I don't know. I'm going to get to all that eventually. But right now, I'm doing what a lot of people aren't going to do. And I guess it's just like up to Johnny Llama to do this. But all right, so this guy's dead. Brian Thompson's dead. All right, you're not bringing him back, right? He's dead. So no matter what you think, if he deserved to die or if he didn't, whatever, we can at least use this event to take a look at what's really going on and why he was killed in the first place, because that's the main story. And I hope that just doesn't get swept under the rug, because if it does, these practices with these health companies will keep going on, and they will keep putting profit over patient, and they'll keep looking at it like nothing but a stock ticker going up while somebody's heart ticker is going down. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of whistleblowers that are coming forward now that work at United. We're going to get into kind of what's going on, at least since 2022. You guys knew, what's up, Lauren? All the CEOs are shaking in their boots right now. If you see this right here, let me show you this. 1 second, y'all. Let me get... Wanted CEO posters and other threats emerge after Mangione arrest. All right, so in New York and around the big cities, a lot of wanted posters are coming up. They're getting put on the light post with other CEOs of healthcare, with basically wanted dead, because of that. And so this is sort of they're talking about it like a terrorist thing, and I guess you can say it is, but one employee said of Unitedhealthcare, all right, that a threat came in that said, quote, I had another one say, this is a Unitedhealthcare employee taking the threat, quote, I had another one say, this is why y'all CEO was shot, and if you're not careful, you're going to be next. So even the workers there who have so it's not, number one, all this shit that you're about to hear with this disapproval rates is not the employee's fault. It is Brian Thompson's fault 100%. That he's the CEO, he's the one that implemented this crazy ass scheme they got with AI denying stuff, which it is not just I'm not just saying that. This is crazy. Let me show you one stat that I pulled up today. There was an investigation that was ongoing looking into these health cares before Brian Thompson was even shot. And obviously, like this program of the AI, the one they implemented, just so happened to shut it down the day or the same day Brian Thompson gets killed. So obviously they knew what they were doing that was wrong. But just to tell you guys that, just to let you guys know what's going on as far as the AI thing, I told you that they implemented this program. The employees that are whistleblowing now are calling it the death calculator. It's basically this AI that takes the human interaction out of approving or disapproving claims. Now, these are the system's called the machine assisted prior authorization. Okay. And this is a direct quote. Okay. And this is coming from HBR.org, which is Harvard Business Review. All my sources are cited. I'm not making any of this up. Okay. And I'm going to read this. It says the following. A class action lawsuit later reveals the company, which is talking about Unitedhealthcare, AI system had a 90% error rate. Now, this is within 2 years. This is from 2022 to 2024, like when AI started really taking off. All right. During that same period, Unitedhealthcare's denial rate for post-acute care jumped from 10.9% in 2022. So 2022, it's 10.9% and has always been lower than that following up to 2022. Within 2 years, it's jumped from 10.9% to 22.7%, which is disgusting, right? This is their machine-assisted prior authorization, which employees are calling the death calculator. One whistleblower comes out, and these whistleblowers are, a lot of them are public, and I have everything cited. So everything I'm saying is cited from big news sites, especially like NPR and stuff like that. Anyway, a lot of them are anonymous, but a lot of them are also coming out and using their names, which is great. There's also patients coming out and saying what they've been through. One whistleblower says, quote, the AI wasn't just denying claims, it was learning which denials were least likely to be appealed. A class action lawsuit would later reveal the company's AI system had a 90% error rate, yet they continued to use it. They continued to use it until the day that Brian Thompson got shot. This is Unitedhealthcare. They continue, and no one's talking about this. Johnny Lama is the only one that's breaching this. Everyone wants to talk about Ted Mangione, how he looks like Ted Bundy, and he's all hot, and he's got nice abs. Man, what we need to be talking about is why the fuck these healthcare systems like United are literally killing thousands of people by denying claims. Anyway, I'll shut up for that. A class action lawsuit would say that the AI system had a 90% error rate, yet they continued using it, banking on the fact that only 0.2 of the policyholders would appeal the denied claims. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Oh my God. They put it into the AI system that only 0.2% of people wouldn't actually come back and say, no, send it through again. I'm not going to take this denial. And Brian Thompson's making $10.2 million a year. You wonder why no one cares that he's dead. Like, not many people are sad that he's gone. I'm just saying. I'm not, I'm just telling you how it is on the internet, man, what I've been seeing. All right. A wave of people are coming out saying and giving their life stories about what's happening. All of these whistleblowers and all of these victims are public, besides some anonymous one, but a Tim Anderson did decide to come forward and say his experience. He said that Tim Anderson, who lives in Centerville, Ohio, his wife Mary died of ALS in 2022. So he comes out and he recently speaks out, I think to NPR or one of those sites in my notes. He says the following, quote, "We couldn't get coverage for machines to help my wife breathe or talk. Toward the end, she communicated by blinking when I showed her pictures until she died. The Unitedhealthcare would not pay for machines that would help her communicate before she died. All he could do was show her pictures and she could blink." All right. I said that these threats have actually started in 2022 before the murder, 2 years before the murder, because people were getting pissed, right? Their shit's getting denied like crazy. One lawsuit alleged that Unitedhealthcare reported only 257 serious complaints to the system in March 2016, when the actual logged number was 771. So this whistleblower, his name is James Mlaker, Mlaker. He came out. He's a former United Health sales agent. He just came out. This is all in the episode that only Johnny Llama's decided to do because everyone else wants to talk about how hot Luigi Mangione is. I'm the one that's taking on these healthcare, freaking United Healthcare. I'm the one tagging them in the Twitter post, shit like that. Anyway, this guy comes out. He's a former United Healthcare sales agent. Quote, "The company kept a dual set of books to hide serious complaints about its services. They were intentionally ineffective at investigating misconduct by sales staff. They kept two books denying or covering up the denials. Basically, they logged 257 and they really had 771. Okay, that is." What the fuck? I mean, this shit kind of gets a little more crazier. So, hold on. My mouth's getting dry. All right. Let me kind of go through some of the episodes I've been doing. I told y'all I've been doing this podcast, and you can find it on there. And I've been finding a lot of stuff, but basically what it looks like is it really these ads? Hold on a second, man. Let me see. You know what? I'm just as bad as the United Healthcare with this shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn these ads off somehow. Just give me a second. Oh, actually, I think I can do it like this. Sorry about that. I don't even know why the ads were on. We turned them off because I remember I had that one video that's got 49,000 plays. 49,000 plays. And YouTube paid me, I think, a whopping $15. So YouTube's taking like 60% of the revenue. It's all corporate bullshit, but I didn't even know ads were on, so that's my bad. I guess I got to turn them off every video I do now, which is going to be annoying. But they should be off now. All right, it is hard to do, man, by myself. My voice gets or my whatever, mouth gets dry. What we're seeing now is there's a spiral notebook that came out that isn't really out yet, but that's what they found in his possession. And apparently the I don't want to say it's not a fact. Like, no one knows yet if it's real. What do you guys say? The thought process? No, that's not it. What people think is in the notebook, and from what the NYPD has came out and said, they talked a lot about the coding of Unitedhealthcare system. And Luigi Mangione, if you listen to the episode I do about his background, he, child prodigy, went to the Gilman School, which is, it's pretty impressive. I mean, I went to University of Phoenix, so, but Gilman was pretty good too. He went to the Gilman School, and he was top of his class. He learned how to code. He worked for this gaming company where he fixed 25% of the games, like a huge game too, like Civilization. I think it's a big game. I always see it on Steam. He fixed 25% of their UI bugs, which is user interface. Those bugs just on an internship. He has coded all kinds of stuff. He was the director of code or whatever at TrueCore in Hawaii, where you are, Lauren. That's where TrueCore is. Their company, I guess. Or maybe he was remote. I don't know. He was living in Hawaii. But genius with code. Anyway, from what is being put out so far from the NYPD and the detectives is that he knew a lot about the code, and the spiral notebook that was in his possession apparently had some of the decoded code. Like when you get something and you work it backwards. I don't know what to call that. Because it's, Unitedhealthcare, you can't see their source code, right? It's locked in. So somehow he got in to the system, and he had the source code, and he was working it backwards or something. Backwards engineering is what I was looking for. Anyway, he started seeing all of this stuff that they were doing without them knowing about it, and that apparently is in the spiral notebook. So a lot of the stuff hasn't came out as far as what he found, but I do want to say this sounds fucked up, but I really think he's going to get knocked off here in about 2 weeks. All right, you're going against it's not just like some podcast blogger like me talking shit about Unitedhealthcare. I mean, this guy has found out some real shit with his mind, right? So I think they're going to Epstein this guy quick, and if they do, then I think that's going to be the real conspiracy. But Unitedhealthcare since 2022 has had the highest denial rates, and Brian Thompson was actually going to an investor conference where they just posted record profits, and this was something they were proud about. Okay, Brian Thompson was proud of this, and healthcare and stocks should not mix. Okay, because the profit is coming in when you're not paying out claims. Those two clash, man. That's a conflict of interest. You're making more money if you're not paying out claims. That's how insurance works. And it's fine for like car insurance or even house insurance, but this is people's lives. And you're touting and to investors that you have a 32% denial rate, the highest in the industry, and it's rising since 2022. Holy shit, right? I mean, dude, this has got to be stopped, man, because AI is just going to get better at denying these claims, and they're going to keep doing it, and it's going to get better, and people are going to die because they're not going to get the treatment they need. One of the quotes I found from the whistleblower that I already mentioned, I just want to say again, the AI wasn't denying claims. It was learning which denials were least likely to be appealed. That was the biggest thing that I've been seeing. That's a whole nother ballgame. That's a whole nother ballgame. It's one thing when an AI system denies a claim, but now it's doing what it does best, which is machine learning is getting smarter, and it is learning which claims they can deny right off the bat. It's like the VA. You go to the VA. I mean, you could have been blown up, and there's only 25% of your body left. You go and you file a claim with the VA. It gets denied automatically. Okay. But this thing is learning which people and which patients are least likely to actually go back and say, no, man, I need this. Am I just taking crazy pills, or is this just evil, man? I mean, anyway, why don't we do this? Why don't we, let's see the breaking news about this, see what's going on, like the breaking news that has just started happening. Actually, let me type in whistleblowers Unitedhealthcare, and let's see. Let's get all of these whistleblowers. All right, U.S. intervenes in whistleblower case. This is from Department of Justice. This from 2017. Let me get a new one. And a lot of this, honestly, is probably... I mean, you know, you can't even trust these sites, man. They probably are working with these people. This is from the Star Tribune in 2017. What is all this 2017? It says, Feds sue United Health alleging at least $1 billion in false claims. Jesus Christ. Hold on a second. Let's see. All right, this is from Newsweek. It says the 90% error rate. This is the lawsuit filed on November 14th, 2023. It says it was brought by the families of now 2 deceased patients who were denied coverage by Unitedhealthcare. And it says basically what I told you, the 2%. The lawsuit alleges the provider continues using the system because it knows that only 2% of policyholders will appeal their denied claims, that the majority will either pay out of pocket cost or forego the remainder of the prescribed post-acute care. Man, this is terrible, dude. The suit says that Unitedhealthcare banks on the patient's... Oh my God. Oh my fuck God. Oh, dude. Oh my God, dude. This is the lawsuit says the Unitedhealthcare banks on patients' impaired conditions lack of knowledge, and lack of resources to appeal the erroneous AI-powered decisions. I mean, the fraudulent scheme, they're calling it a scheme. This is the fucking feds, yo. This is from Newsweek. This is the feds, okay? This is a federal investigation. There was a senator I put in the podcast. Senator Blumenthal says that, quote, insurance companies say that prior authorization is meant to prevent unnecessary medical services. But our investigation has obtained new data and internal documents that discredit these contentions. What they're saying, and this, dude, the Fed got in there when these patients died because they couldn't get the health. Finally, someone came forward and said, no, man, this isn't going to happen. We're going to bring this to the Fed. The Fed started doing an investigation, which is good. Because this is, the government's actually the good guy in this category, right? The government's not doing this. This is corporate fucking, this is all money hungry shit, right? This has nothing to do with the Fed. But anyway, what was I saying? The Fed comes in here and they start pulling these things out. Then the whistleblowers come in and they start seeing that, okay, that they're actually hiding documentation on this. And I mean, this is fucking crazy. And guess who's the CEO, man? Brian Thompson. And dude, I hate when people are like, well, you know, it's just the corporate thing. It's not like he could do anything about it. That motherfucker's the fucking CEO. He could shut it down in a second if he wanted to. A fucking second. He was getting threats for 2 years. You don't know that you're doing something fucking evil if you're getting threatened for 2 fucking years straight? You don't know that you're not doing something right? You want to go home and tell your daughter, your son, putting them to bed, Daddy, tell me what you do for a living. I deny people's claims and they fucking die so we can live in this big old fucking house. I'm just saying, man, this is why people don't care that he's fucking dead. I'm just saying how it is. I'm just saying how it is. Okay? I'm sorry. We can get back to the Ted Bundy looking guy if you guys want, but, you know, all right. What was I talking about? Anyway, whistleblowers. Okay, this is the lawsuit again. So they're banking on the fact that these patients are freaking Alzheimer's and dementia and can't even walk. They're not going to deny shit, you know. This is why, if you are, yeah, Nicole says it sounds like a VA. And then Nicole's my wife. If you're a soldier out there, I want to tell you one thing. You'll see the DAV. The DAV's for the veterans. File your paperwork through us and get the care that you need. We take it to the VA. Okay, they try to do that shit on me. The office of the DAV is located in the VA. If you're a veteran, you deserve motherfucking compensation, because the more of us that get compensation, the more we strain the system to stop fighting these fucking dumbass foreign wars and shit like that. Get your ass a lawyer. Get a lawyer and get your freaking money. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. The lawsuit goes on. The fraudulent scheme affords defendants a clear financial windfall in the form of policy premiums without having to pay for promised care, while the elderly are prematurely kicked out of care facilities nationwide, are forced to deplete family savings to continue receiving necessary medical care, all because an AI model, quote, disagrees with their real-life doctor's determination. Do you guys understand that? So the doctor's saying, yeah, you do deserve medical care. Yeah, you deserve to be in a home. You deserve a nursing home. Yes, you are. No, you're not deserve. You don't deserve. My medical opinion, I've been to school for all these years. It is my professional opinion that you, sir or ma'am, need medical attention. you absolutely qualify for medical aid and medical insurance. But no, an AI model, which is code, which is some fucking zeros and ones, is, quote, disagreeing with that and kicking out. It says literally, this is in the lawsuit, quote, the elderly are prematurely kicked out of care facilities nationwide or forced to deplete family savings to continue receiving necessary medical care, all because an AI model disagrees with their real-life doctor determinations. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't know, dude. What do you expect, bro? You know, like, what do you expect? I mean, I feel bad for the guy's kids or whatever, but I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. Like, fuck. I don't know how you slept at night, bro. I mean, that's crazy to me. Holy shit. I wish I could sleep that good at night. Holy fuck. Oh, shit. Now, one more thing I want to mention. So, we don't know if Luigi Mangione has had a denied claim or not. He did post on his Twitter page an X-ray picture that showed someone, apparently him, right, with a broken spine. It was something with his spine, and he had like rods inserted in it. And he's had this medical condition that has started a long time ago when he was a child, and it's debilitating for sure. No one, I don't think it's came out yet that he's been denied or whatever, but I do think that the pain that he was feeling physically may have been a contributing factor. All right, this guy he comes from a wealthy family. He's got a great job. He lives in a communal surfing village. I mean, holy shit, right? The fucking life, dude. I mean, he's making great money. And what I'm trying to get to is I think there was more than just him reading Ted Kaczynski's Unabomber manifesto and wanting to take a hit on this guy. There may have been some changes in his mindset. He actually goes dark, which he kind of doesn't talk to anyone, gets off social media. His mother files a missing persons report about a month before this happened, and San Francisco was looking for the kid. Everyone's looking for him. No one knew where he was. And then all of a sudden he goes and he does this. That's why that's why the conspiracy is going to come up that says that, he did have all that. I'm trying to say, Lauren, that it may have been the factor, right? Because you know how it messes with your mind or whatever. Anyway, fuck, what was I talking about? Oh, eventually I'm going to get into the conspiracy theory of MK Ultra where he was brainwashed, possibly. I don't think that's the case, but it could be. I mean, I don't know, maybe. Anyway, let's see what else we got before we wrap this up, man. Let's see if there's any breaking news. I've done 5 episodes. They're not like all polished and like old music, background music and shit like that. It's just a ton of research, and I kind of like sped it up. But there's 5 episodes out, and I'm basically getting this shit, the whole case done. I'm the only motherfucker doing it, doing a standalone on this thing. This is from Newsweek. His life inside the Pennsylvania prison has been revealed. Let's see. It's he is in a small cell, but not solitary confinement. The cell is 15 by 6, made of concrete. and or cement if you're down here in the South. And it is equipped with a bed, sink, toilet, and desk with a seat. He can look out the front of a cell where there is a window which provides natural light. And he doesn't have access to television. His prison menu includes fruit, grits, scrambled eggs, and porcupine meatballs, a dish made from ground beef and rice. Sounds pretty good, actually. Any more breaking news here? Oh, I will say there was a lady in Florida who threatened either I think a doctor, and under the same premise that this is, right? The Unitedhealthcare denied her claim. Anyway, her name is Brianna Boston. She's from Florida. This is her right here. Now, I didn't really go into all this, but she was arrested by Florida's Lakeland Police Department after allegedly threatening her health insurance provider over the phone, telling them delayed, denied, deposed, you people are next. And she is currently facing 15 years in prison. That's excessive. You know? I mean, you know what it reminds me of? Like, all right, so you can't, do you ever watch The Whitest Kids You Know? Where there's this one skit, he gets on there and is like, I just want people to know, because this is really important. This is really important. You cannot, this is absolutely illegal. Do not do it. Do not do it. You cannot, you'll get arrested. You'll be in prison. You cannot say the words, I want to kill the president of the United States. And he's like, don't do it. Do not say, I want to kill the president of the United States. He just keeps saying that. Never mind. Anyway. Yeah, man, I don't know. What do you guys think? Crazy as shit, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to probably do another podcast next week. I kind of taking a little break from the whole, I don't know what I'm doing in my life, honestly. But I am waiting till the new year to do anything big. So that's what I am doing. But I really appreciate you being on here, Lauren. And Nicole, first time joiner here. That's all I got, man. I just kind of wanted to get my thoughts out there. And hopefully I don't get on some kind of list. Or hopefully I don't see freaking blacked out cars driving by the house slowly or something. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. And oh, Martin's here? I didn't see him. Sorry. I didn't see that. What's up, Martin? I didn't see you on here. But should be back. Oh shit. Sorry guys. I didn't see anybody on here, man. I'm trying to do all this and look at the chat. But thanks for being here. But I guess so, haven't been doing episodes, I've seen, people have been commenting places I've seen, when are you coming back type of thing. And people have been putting comments on stuff, someone actually said, do I have the right feed? I haven't got an episode in 2 months type of thing. I kind of took a break. I've been wanting to do these little podcasts for a while, and I'm really trying to see where it goes. If it doesn't really go anywhere, then, I might stop, but I do like doing these little things, man. They're kind of fun, and I don't know. I just like doing them. So, but, we're not stopping the murder podcast, obviously. And if you guys are supporting, you guys know that the Discord doesn't link to the Patreon anymore, so don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? You'll still have the Discord on there. And anyway, I don't know, man. But I guess I'll be back on here whenever. I guess I'll be quiet.